it's Tasha. It's day 4 of Whole30 for me. I am trying this recipe to make some meatballs with potatoes and broccoli. So far I have prepped all my seasonings. I do not have almond flour, so I'm just going to try it without it. And I have some onions, and this stuff is for later. We do have some beef, and I prepped some of the seasonings here. Oh, looks like I got some bison. So since I have 16 ounces, this recipe says I only need 8 ounces. I'm gonna make extra, and I'm probably gonna end up freezing it for later because I don't like doing a little bit of work every single time. Cooking is time consuming. So yeah, I'm gonna double this up. I actually need a little bit more seasoning. And instead of 1/4 cup of chopped onions, I'll add a little bit more. I need to add a little bit more seasoning. So the seasonings I used to make Italian seasoning, because I don't have a mixed up one already. I used some rosemary. I'm just grabbing 4 different ones because it says a teaspoon. I used some Whole30. I love thyme. It smells so wonderful. And I have some sage. Looks like that. It's so fluffy. And some oregano. Alright. It did say 1/8 of some red chili flakes. I already have some. I put a little bit extra before, so I'm gonna leave it. And then it said some salt. I did only 1/4, so I'm gonna add another pinch. During the Whole30, you should be using some kind of natural salt. It's suggested. Obviously, other foods might have salt in it. Oop! I overdid it. Just gonna put a little bit. There we go. I will just put this on a plate now. Oh, no, I can fill up my little piggy. Even better. Look at this thing. So cute. See if I can do both. Hold this. And shake this up. There we go. Refill my salt deposit. Cute little piggy. Ah, it's okay if it's salty. This meat needs some flavor. Alright, and that's all it really needs. I'm gonna add a special ingredient because I'm obsessed with my paprika. I like paprika a lot, especially when smoked. Obviously, you do you. If you have a special spice, like my dad's obsessed with lemon pepper, he puts it in everything. Go for it. Add a little bit. Okay. Good to go. So, I'm getting some gloves on because I'm going to touch some meat. I don't like touching meat. That, and it feels like they always get in my nails and I don't know how to wash it out. Push this puppy in here. Nice. All the meat that's stuck in the bag. So, we like bison meat for some reason. It doesn't taste any different than cow. And I think it's a little bit leaner. And it looks like oh, cool thing is there's no antibiotics because it's forbidden for, it's like a state law, or no, it's a federal law. Federal regulations prohibits use of hormones and antibiotics to bisons. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna put that in my trash bowl. Just gonna mix this up. Good thing I'm wearing the bag, it's starting to stain my hand. This plastic glove, I mean. Ugh. So, It's kinda easier, though. This is my second time around doing this Whole30 detox. No, I think it's my third time. This would technically be my third time doing Whole30 detox, because we did it just before we went on our honeymoon last year in September, and we did that because we wanted to look very healthy just before we take pictures and stuff, and prevent us from getting sick. We found out that while everybody else is getting colds and all these other sicknesses, since we've been eating so well and like all of this healthy food is basically vitamins. We drink a lot more water. We just really healthy, and I believe that's the best way to prevent colds, is just to eat good. Alright, so mix this up. I need an egg. I'll be right back. Okay, got my eggs. These eggs are beautiful. Thanks to Leo's manager for donating some chicken eggs to us. We love him. They're huge. Alright, I'm gonna mix it up again. It's better if you break the yolk first. Woohoo! Chicken yolk. Look at that goodness. Whee! This is so cold. I'm like gonna get frozen fingers from this. Now, I should have bought my own size gloves, but these were Leo's, so it is what it is. This hand's like 10 times bigger than mine. No, I'm kidding. I just happen to be a small, and he happens to be extra large. This seems to make all this meat congeal pretty well, actually. You can see the meat balling happening. I like squishing it, get all this squished. It'll be nice and soft, it'll be tender, everything will be well mixed. And frozen. Everything's so cold. Leo, you better thank me after this. I worked so hard for these meatballs. Cool. So, it's really soupy right now. I think I have to add another ingredient. Since we didn't have the almond flour, I think I might have a good substitute. Alright, I actually found almond flour, so I can actually finish this. Yay! It was hiding in a little Tupperware. So I need 2 tablespoons for my recipe. Since I doubled it, I'll need 4 tablespoons. I'm using a half tablespoon right now. 2. 2. This is definitely needed. I don't think I can skip this part. The eggs really made it soupy. Alright. Alright, let's mix this up. Ooh. It's more sticky. I like how it feels better. This will be easier now to make the meatballs. Just gotta fold it in evenly. Pull my enormous glue. You know, when I make meatballs, usually I just load it up with cheese, and my secret ingredient is maple sugar, and this is really simple. Hopefully, I won't feel like I need to add all those extra stuff in the future after making these ones, if I like them so much. Alright, good. It's sticky now. Yes. That is so much better after you add the almond flour. It's much more, you actually make a meatball now. What I like to do is just dance it in my fingers, and then it will roll off. Meatball! Alright, I will make some and put them in a pan. I'll go from there. Alright, let's make some meatballs. My gloves on. So this recipe is supposed to make 6. We just doubled it. Let me make my meatballs. Rotate this. Make it 6. We just divided the meat in half, so you can kind of portion everything. You know, people don't like a tiny meatball. So let's see if I can do some math. And I'm going to quarter it. And divide these into thirds. Or I could just make one giant meatball. Let's see. One. They're gonna be big meatballs. 2. Let's see. You know, precision is so overrated. Just gotta have feelings. Feelings is so much better. Alright. Use my other hand. Yes. I bet you will learn to love. Remember, food tastes better after you give it lots of love. You put all your hard-earned energy in this. Okay. And luckily, I will show you this pan. Pan. One meatball. And more to go. Alright, this is what literally it feels like in real time to make meatballs. I was born in Indonesia, and we have meatballs slightly different from this, called bakso. and they put a certain spice or ingredient, and it petrifies the meat and it makes it gray. So you can, after you make them, and it ends up being like chewy. Not like a soft meatball, it ends up being like, can't describe it right now. It ends up being tougher. So I think Italian meatballs are different in the sense that it's just straight up beef, some seasoning, and glue it together, some eggs and some kind of powdery flour. And I like using almond flour. It's definitely has more flavor. You just feel less of that, I'm gonna say, cakey feeling. It does its job. It does provide a better dryness to this kind of recipe. Flour would do similar. It just makes a glutinous effect. And luckily almond flour doesn't, because it's just nuts. It's almost done with the first batch. Yes. Eat with lots of love. Love makes your food taste better. You love pets. It's so much easier to make meatballs with gloves. I don't know how everybody else does it. It just comes off of your hand better. So I got my first batch of meatballs. I'll bring you to watch me make some more. Make them more. I'm curious, how does other people make meatballs? And do you end up making big ones or small ones? I'm curious. Got kind of 3. Let me make this big glove problem is a issue. I'm going to demand for better kitchen equipment from Leo. No, I'm just kidding. I could have bought some too myself. So, mixing the meatball. This hefty meatball. You need to speak to the meatball. Then the meatball will have your secrets. And people eat it. And your secret is gone. Alright. Saucy meatball right here. I'm going to keep these ones in the pan, because I'm going to have those for another day. As much as Whole30 doesn't limit you from eating additional food, I'm going to say my wallet says otherwise. So I'm going to make these last. I think I do a good job eyeballing this meatball portions. Look at that. They look very similar. Alright. Split them in half. Sort of. And then let's put this one. Okay. Let me see. Give me a pinch. Now, my army of meatballs are starting to take shape. The other half of this recipe has vegetables to complete the meal. We're gonna make some more fries. Huzzah! I'm excited because our air fryer is awesome. You literally have this little basket that it sits on, more like on a pan. Let's use the pan. And then you can set the speed of the fan, the temperature, all that good stuff. Actually, I don't know about the speed. But there's a button with a fan, so maybe you can. I just haven't figured it out. Yes, one more laptop. Alright, those will be some fresh meatballs for next time. I'm gonna wash up. And for now, that is part 1, meatballs. Toodles! God bless and have fun during the Whole30. Remember, this is for you, and you alone can know the benefits of this. And if you happen to get family and friends to join you, kudos. Keep cheering them on. I love you guys, and stay tuned for more vlogging. Bye!